Well, if you're really trying to contain China, it's not just a trade war, but restriction to technology, to financial activity, to investment both ways, and so on, imply a strategy of full economic containment of China, what China is really worrying about. The US is trying to prevent the rise of China. If you do that, you have a risk of a true war, because the only thing that is constraining China from going and trying to take over Taiwan, either to an invasion or a blockade, is the fact that they know that the US might punish China by doing what they've done with Russia, meaning total trade embargo, no economic activity with China, and that would be highly painful for China. But if you are going to a world of trade tariffs of 145% of full economic containment, then that leads a trade war that becomes an economic war that leads then to this Cold War becoming colder and eventually a hot war in the case of Taiwan. Why should China restrain itself with Taiwan and not take it over if it is losing the global markets of the US? Those who think that they can contain China, I think they're really playing with fire, because that's very, very dangerous. What you can do is to do a grand bargain with China, where you do a deal where you de-risk the relation of China by decoupling in technology, because the things that are critical to US and China, there has to be full decoupling, but then you do trade on everything else. We don't care about Chinese toys or consumer products being cheap in US. We're worried about advanced tech or EVs or semiconductors or things of that sort. So if you reach a grand bargain, then you still have a division of the world in two, but this is a technological division. It's not a full decoupling, it's de-risking what's important.